What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. On this video we're going to install the 4-inch light pod by MicTuning.
Hyper Speed Media.
This is the new K6 LED light pod by MicTuning. It comes in two different versions. The version I have here is the amber version, and it also comes with the cover to make it legal for all 50 states. So this 4-inch LED pod is meant for off-roading only. It's 160 watt with 270 degree beam patterns. It's a dual side shooter design that casts a massive 270 degree beams. It's rated at 14,328 lumens. You could also switch it between 3 different light modes: yellow as the main light, amber as a DRL, and also as a turn signal. They fit all kinds of vehicles such as ATV, SUV, trucks, boats, and cars, etc. It's also rated at IP68, that means it's waterproof, and you can mount it on your boat if you want to, so you don't have to worry about the weather. Alright, that's enough talking. We're going to install the lights onto this lifted Miata and going to show you the difference between the before and after. I'm going to install the lights onto my bash bar right here. You're going to need additional purchase is a roll bar adapter, or you could drill right into the bar itself and mount the lights. And also when installing the light, the same principle apply to any other car that you want to install it. Before we do any electrical work, now is a good time to disconnect the battery. Alright, for the first step we're going to install the lights to this mounting bracket right here. And it comes with the supply hardware. We're going to use that. Okay, so we got this long bolt right here. We're going to install that first and put it right through the bracket, just like that. And now we can mount it into the new bracket, and then we're going to put this washer in. And next we're going to put the locking washer, and last we're going to tighten it down with the nut. And that's how you install it onto the bracket. And you're also going to need a 13mm wrench and a 13mm socket. Insert the long bolt through the hole of the bracket. And now we can tighten it down. Now you just got to do the same thing on the other side. And next we're going to connect the wiring harness to the light itself, and then feed the wire through the bumper to where the headlight is. And then we're going to splice into these wires, which will activate the daytime running light and the turn signal. Okay, so here's the 2 wires that feed right through the bumper. The yellow wire is your turn signal wire, and the white wire is your daytime running light wire. And here's my turn signal bulb, so I'm going to tap into these wires to my turn signal bulb. Depending on your car application, it might be completely different, so make sure you check your wiring diagram before you install and tap into these wires. Okay, now we're ready to connect the main harness. On the main harness itself, there's a relay. We need to mount this relay into the chassis of the vehicle. And also there's a red and black wire. The red wire is a positive and the black wire is a negative. So we're going to mount the negative wire into the chassis of the vehicle as well. And the red wire into the fuse box, which is located right here on my vehicle. And next, on the other side of the lead, there is the 2 connectors for the lights. And lastly, there's a light switch to turn it on and off. We're going to find a opening spot on the firewall to feed this into the dash. So I found a good spot right here with my other relay. So I'm going to mount it right there. I'm going to use a self-tap screws and just tap it in. And now I'm going to connect my 2 black and red wire. I'm going to connect my black wire into the chassis ground right here. And then I'm going to connect my red wire into the fuse box. Now I'm going to feed the wire and connect the harness to the light. And now we got to feed the switch wire to the firewall. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but I got a spare hole right here that I'm going to feed this through. And finally, we can mount the switch and connect the wires. And that's a wrap for this video. If you'd like to learn more about MicTuning product, check out the links below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
ハイパースピードメディア